Hey everybody, it's Tuesday today, the first day of school for my kids.
Oh,
And
oh.
I gotta say everybody got out of the house on time. Wasn't as bad as I expected, but it was early. Um, I I continue to trade the SPY, and this screen that we're seeing is my iMac. Um, because I don't know if Thinkorswim can run on the new Mac Silicon. Um, so that's why I kind of have me up in this corner over here, and then this screen here. Um, I've I've been doing well lately, and I don't know if it was a
Tell him
light.
why you're doing. Tell him why you're doing well, but Ryan,
So I yeah, like I said,
because I'm following the
I'm
5 minute rule.
right exactly. In
Not
this
not
and
trading
like
by
I
the
said,
seat of his pants and hoping and praying it's going to go the way he wants it.
right exactly, and I think that's what kind of helped me turn the corner is that I have this 5 minute app running. Um, and I kind of follow it, and I just need to, I think, be more confident with my trades. So the SPY triggered at 8:45, and I got in at 8:53. So here's the way that I traded the SPY today. This was the candle that triggered the alert. And I waited for a red candle. I waited for a small pullback. And then I went in, not 100%, but I tested the waters and was able to kind of ride this up and add as we went along. And I'm kind of starting to see, if you look at this 5 minute chart, we rise, we kind of settle, and then we take off. We rise, we settle, and then we take off. And what these are bull flags. The market's digesting these profits and then continues upwards. Had we breached and closed below this 5 minute low or 5 minute high, that would have been a trigger to get out. But if you notice, bull flag up, we kind of settled up. Um, so today was quite the powerful day um, on the SPY. The question is, have I converted to a bull? I'm not convinced. If you look at this daily chart, that's a huge red candle or a huge green candle, and we closed at the high. Um, we're above the 20 SMA. Um, I'm I'm skeptical. If I had to go from either bull or bear, with 0 being a bull and 100 being a bear, I'm about 55, 60-ish bullish now. Um, but you got to remember, as I've been saying along, this 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 fall is not looking good. Um, I could point out so many different economic trends. You know, car payments are over $1,000 a month. Credit card bills are at the highest, or credit card levels are at the highest. Um, what affected you guys over there, Alan, is I saw that the auto workers striking. Um, so it's basically just play it like a 5 minute chart and play it like it lies, as we've kind of said all along. That's the kind of the benefit. That's kind of the benefit of the 5 minute app, is that it tells you um, when to trigger and when not to trigger. Um, so I can't recommend that enough. I just, like I said, I use it daily. I keep it up on my screen with my chart. Um, and I kind of go from there. Knock on wood that this trading mentality that I kind of turned the corner sticks, you know, and I continue to trade less emotionally and more like understanding what the market is doing. Understanding that this isn't a pullback right here. This is just a consolidation. And again, you know, we consolidated here. So that's kind of my advice. I'm gonna stop sharing, maybe let Alan take over, give his thoughts as far as the market, what he's been up to.
So, first of all, I was telling Brian, can you bring up the DAX?
Oh, that's right. We were gonna look at the DAX.
Yeah, CNBC.com.
So share. I got excited about my trading. CNBC Europe. So here's and you know, let me do this because I'm old. The DAX was up 0.88% right to this morning, basically, or today. The Dow 0.85. I don't know if you can get any closer than that.
All right. What I'm trying to say, Brian, what gives you confidence is that the high of the day should always be around 222. That's the first thing. The second thing is that 90% of the time we follow the DAX. So that would have given you your catalyst to hold for the day.
Right.
Follow me?
Yeah, because yeah, you see the DAX being up almost 1%, that the Dow should follow.
Now, if that was negative, I would have taken chips off the table. You know, but it wasn't. So you should have stayed long.
Yeah. Right, and those, and you know, and honestly, it was funny because I was in. So the SPY, the 5-minute high of the SPY was 441 for reference. I was in the 445 calls, the 446 calls, the 447 calls, and the 448 calls at different times during the day. Basically, just taking some off the table, you know, putting a smaller position on. And I think, I don't remember what time it was that I text or I posted in the group about the 450 calls as a lotto. And had you got in at 10, I think I saw those trade up to 18, 19, 20. So that's 80% right there. So yeah, and today was pretty much a gift for the bulls. You know, like we saw on the daily chart, that was a huge, you know, we went from 440.
What do you think pushed the market up today?
I think we were just extended. I think if you look at the daily.
Wrong.
I swear you asked that just to like.
So there's a couple reasons. The first thing is, what did oil do today?
Oil was up, wow, 1.5.
Yes. What did crypto do today?
Yeah, crypto is a bad word for me because I just, so I held Bitcoin and I held Ethereum. And I think yesterday I said, I'm done. Enough is enough. And I cashed out everything.
You told me. How much did you sell?
I know, 100%. I'm totally done with crypto because, and you know, and the funny thing is today, word came out that there's an EFT that's going to track Bitcoin. So me and crypto have a history. I don't know if it was 2018, 2019. I used to mine crypto. I used to mine Ethereum. You know, I built a computer which was awesome and mined it for a while. And like I said, I was one of those that I didn't trade it because I know there are some that like are in and out of, the different cryptos. I was just a holder, and then I finally said, you know what, this is going nowhere, and I'm kind of done. So, and I should have like posted in the group that, okay, now's the time to buy crypto because I'm getting out. So,
That's pretty funny that you got rid of it.
right, exactly. I'm perfectly opposite timing. So, but you know what, I'm concentrating on trading and the market and things like that. So I
Okay,
made
the
some,
second reason is that Google had favorable news. Can you pull up their chart?
yeah. I saw that. Um and I don't know if CNBC is going to give us the best chart. So they were up 2.8. Let's go back to this. Uh, and Oog. So yeah, like I said, they were up 2.8%. The news is that I didn't want that. I wanted this. The news is that they're going to start leasing out their data, and leasing's not the right word. They're going to allow different companies to use their data. 5 things to know. I think this is where I read it. OpenAI,
So those are your answers why the market was up today.
Google Maps data. So yeah, plans to license some
Why
of
don't
its
you bring
mapping
up
data.
crypto? How much did crypto go up today?
Let's see here, crypto. Wow, 6%, 5%. And these are the two main ones.
What was the amount it went up?
$1,700 for Bitcoin and $87 for Ethereum. These are the two main cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then you have some smaller coins that some people are in as well. Yeah, Bitcoin rallies more than 7% after court sides with Grayscale over the SEC and crypto EFT case. Basically, Grayscale wants to create a ETF that tracks Bitcoin. SEC was kind of like, no, you can't do that. Crypto's unrelated or not regulated. So that ETF is going to bring more eyes to Bitcoin and basically, raise their prices. I wonder if I can, let me see this. So here's the chart of Bitcoin. 2710, 530. This is just the 1 year. So, and they've had peaks up to 60,000, 64,000.
So what stock or ETF should you buy that trades with crypto?
Oh shoot, I knew this at one point. Man, I can't think of it.
Coin, COIN.
Oh yeah, coin is one of them.
Yeah, bring up coin.
Wow. That was a huge day. Coin was up 14% today.
Wouldn't that have been nice if you had that trade?
Well, and look, it was a perfect 5 minute trade as well, because here's the candle that triggered it. Here's a red candle to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 25 minutes before this thing just took off. So yeah, that would have been an incredible trade as well.
All by following the 5 minute rule, you could have went ahead and made a huge percentage in a trade.
Yeah. And let me see. Trying to see when. So let's do this coin. What I want to find out is when that news hit. Because I know you've been, Alan, looking at news of what stocks are making news in the morning or in the pre-market, and then so 7 hours ago, which I'm guessing was pre-market. 9:36 a.m. So yeah, when that news hit, that's when this happened. So yeah, like I said, crypto and I are done. I have officially divorced crypto.
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, I still have a Coinbase account, and maybe someday I'll get back in, but like I said, I'm and I don't want to sound arrogant, but I'm doing too well in trading. And I'm day trading. I'm not like, putting positions on, holding them for a day, 2, 3. I'm in and out. I'm 100% cash at the end of the day. So like I said,
So the other reason the market's up over the last 2 days is MMM.
And you mentioned MMM. I was long.
It was a trade I gave in the trading group about 2 weeks ago. I've been playing it every Monday, but the darn thing already went up pre-market, so I couldn't get in.
Yeah. I mean, here's Monday's trade, that gap up.
It ticked me off because so all the charts I looked at, M&M was MMM, 3M was going to go ahead and move to the upside. I predicted it was great.
Well, and if you recall, you and I were mentioning it last week being under $100. We thought that was unreal.
Yeah.
It had been quite a while since it's been in that $100 or sub $100 range. So yeah, I remember us talking about it being that low.
Yeah, so I knew it was going up, but I did it too quick for me to do it. I learned a lesson on that one that I need to go ahead and just go with my gut instincts. Post a trade. I would have made 10 grand on that sucker. It drove me nuts, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, if you guys are like that, you don't have to go 100% in on a trade. Put a little bit amount in it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, you're not losing a big position. And that's what you kind of want to do, is you want to limit your losses and yet let your winners run. I mentioned, I've actually started tracking my trades. And I think my biggest loss was 12% of my portfolio. But I've had gains of 26%, 40%, 16%. So as long as I continue to limit my losses and let, give me the opportunity to make 30, 40, 50% on a day, I'm going to continue to accumulate. So yeah, like I said, it's been fun. I mean, these past 2 weeks have been been fun trading. So after my mental breakdown on that last Monday, I think. Um, so yeah. Okie doke. Anything else?
No, Brian, we're getting some new members in the new app. It's a day trading app. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more and doing the promotion on that. Brian's up, what would you say, 200% or something since you've been following the app?
I think so. We'll
Yeah, I
see.
mean, it's all about rules. The problem is most people trade, there's no rules. They just go ahead and they throw caution in the wind and hope something's gonna win. Don't work that way. You want to go ahead and go with realistic trades that have a at least 70% chance of working.
Yeah.
So um
What I realize that I do at time to time is what I call revenge trades. Like if I get out of a position and make 20% and it skyrockets up, I will like emotionally trade either against it or whatnot, and those never work. So yeah, as I kind of continue to
or
keep my
people that have a bad day, they'll do that.
yeah, right. Yeah. I'm learning that's a bad thing.
No,
Those
I
you
mean it's just yeah, it's like, they don't realize it's self-sabotage. I don't feel good, I'm not feeling good. I trade and then it validifies to them like, hey, I guess I am a loser,
right.
and they're
Yeah.
not they throw out the rules and they do it. Or they make some good trades and then they throw out the rules and then, so it's all about a rule-based system to help you win.
Yeah. Yeah. Let those trades come to you. Um, you know, so
Excellent, Brian. You are doing great.
awesome. Thank
You're
you.
up, the system's working, and you're following your rules and you track it. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, exactly. So okie doke. Well,
All right, sweet Brian. You got anything with the kids tonight?
I think tennis. I think I gotta go to a tennis match in a little bit. Um,
Yeah, which one? Girls?
yes, so she's a junior and a freshman in high school. So their first day today too, and I think they have a tennis match. So yeah, keeps me
Oh,
busy.
excellent. Great
You know?
talking to you, Brian.
Yeah, you too. Okay, everybody, you guys have a great rest of the week. We'll see you later, and thanks for watching.